morning, guys. So today I am at Shabuhara once again, and I'm actually joined with this lovely lady named First Date LA on Instagram. Her name is Ashley. So her concept is going around the places in LA for the best first dates. So we're going to talk about our first date experiences. So it's going to be a great conversation, and of course amazing food as always in Shabuhara. So let's go inside and check it out. Hey guys, so I am here with Ashley. Isn't she beautiful? So you are the owner of First Date LA.
Correct.
On Instagram. So how did you...
Well, actually, I rebranded like a month ago, so it's First Date Guide now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, how did you even come up with that concept?
Well, I was going on a lot of failed dates to start. A lot of guys kept asking me out on movie dates. And I was just so sick and tired of it. So then I said, you know what? I wish I could just find one place, one information hub where I can look up different places and things to do in LA.
For the perfect date.
For the perfect date.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, let me, you guys, you haven't tried shabu much,
It's my
right?
first time. I mean, it's my second time, but I don't really remember.
Okay, so, well, their meat here, you literally only have to cook like a couple of seconds. You dropped in your soup and you do the swishing, the famous swish around.
Isn't that, like, technically shabu-shabu? You're supposed to be like that?
Yeah, okay. It is. You're supposed to make that sound, and then that's it. And then they have their sauces here. We got ponzu sauce and sesame sauce, whatever you like. I actually like to eat it plain because there's so much flavor already.
Oh, okay. In the soup, so the flavor comes from the soup. Got it. Okay. And there's no plates. This is just your only plate because I'm used to having.
Oh, we can have plates too if you like.
Okay.
If you want to use like a small thing to cook it.
Okay, I'm excited to try mine. Well, yeah, so I know you just recently got a new boyfriend.
Yes.
New boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
So, how did you guys meet?
It was actually through a mutual friend. And then we actually knew each other for like a year or so. And then basically that mutual friend just kept wanting to like hook us up.
Oh, okay.
You know, but he's
not a foodie, is he?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, my boyfriend?
Yeah.
No, my boyfriend is a foodie.
Oh, he is a foodie?
He is a foodie,
oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And then he's always been very into photography because the original reason why he went out to my event in the first place is because he wanted to take pictures. You know, and then he just thought it was super cool because I was at a crawfish eating contest and he's like, oh, this chicken eats. You know, and he kind of liked that. And I'm like, okay. And then, you know, it's not like we always like we thought each other were cute. We just never got to know each other. And then when I first met up with him after a while, after my tour, you know, I was like, oh, this guy's pretty cool. And then, you know, we started talking, and then the first day, and whenever.
Where did he take you on a first date?
He took me to like a really expensive Brazilian all-you-can-eat barbecue, and I was so nervous because he really just wanted to see me eat. But I'm like, I'm so nervous, I can't even eat that much.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cute. I always tell people like the best places to go like on dates. Well, I think Korean barbecue, like all you can eat anything. Because if it's Korean barbecue, to be specific, you can see if they will take the tongs and start cooking for you.
Oh.
You'll see if they're nice enough, you know, like to, you know, offer you like, small plates and they don't eat everything. And you can see if they're just like gonna overload themselves with like
food. And
it's kind of like, well, in your case, it's
you know, a lot of the times, not with the current boyfriend I have, but a lot of the previous ones, when we go to All You Can Eat barbecue, they always end up like 30 minutes just cooking straight for me.
Oh,
so,
really?
They're all pretty nice to me in terms of cooking for me. They just like, and I don't know, like guys like to see girls eat. So
it is weird, you know. There's a lot of like girls that don't. Well, I think younger girls, like in high school, they like cover themselves when they eat, or they're just like really shy and embarrassed. It's like really crazy. But it's a thing. Some people don't like eating in front of others, but lately with the whole like mukbangs and like lobster, do you do that? I haven't looked at your
I have done some seafood.
Seafood, okay.
Yeah, but I just think, well, because like I do more food challenges, but I do like doing the lobster or whatever. Once in a while, I do have videos on that, just not that many.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, it's an intense world out there.
So, do you remember like the very first date you went on?
Oh my god, it was a movie date. It was a movie date. That was a problem. Every single guy that would take me on our date, it would be a movie date, and then we'd end up at the park and like either drinking or eating like an ice cream or something like that. It's just so boring to me. So boring to me. But I'm not knocking movie dates. They're fun, but not for first dates because you want to be able to talk to the person and not sit at a wall for 2 hours And then at the end of the date, you're kind of like, oh, well, I didn't even get to talk to you, and it's already midnight. So it's kind of like it sucks. And I had a guy actually take me out on a date, and I said, okay, I'm gonna give him another chance because the first one was a movie date. He asked me out on another movie date, and I went back to back 4 times. We went on a movie date, and I said, I can't go out with this guy anymore. Like it's just not creative.
There's no connection.
Yeah.
I remember my first date ever with my first ever like boy. So he took me on a mall date. We went go shopping. And then I dressed nice for him, and so I was in heels and whatever, which is a terrible mistake because you do not go shopping in heels. In addition to that, we got lost in the parking lot.
What is this?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It's magic.
Okay, so you got lost in the parking lot.
We got lost in the parking lot, and I couldn't find the car, and we actually ended up walking around for 3 hours looking for the car, and I was so tired. It wasn't his fault. We were just all like kind of like really nervous because I think I was like one of his first like girlfriends ever too. But that was a terrible first date, I guess. A terrible experience. My first boyfriend was terrible. He's not a bad person. It was just, we were just inexperienced. It's just so awkward. Like the high school, like we were supposed to.
It is so awkward. What about your first Tinder date?
Tinder?
Like,
I never used Tinder.
You never used
No,
that?
I never
Okay.
used
Any dating app at all?
No.
Really?
Yeah. You know what's my dating app?
Dating apps.
You know what's my dating app? Gaming. I've dated so many gamer boys because I've dated so many boys online through gaming because I love video games.
Oh, okay. Wait, what type of video games?
I like to play League of Legends.
Oh, okay. I was like,
It's not the best thing as terms of finding a guy because most gamers are kind of like socially awkward because we're in our rooms all the time to play games, and we actually meet them. It's kind of like we don't know what to do. You want to go home and just play more games? I'm like, sure. That sounds so
Really? Oh, okay. See, I told myself I wouldn't date like the hardcore gamer because I remember when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Obviously, kids would just stay at home and but. I would get on the phone with like boys, and they would just be playing on their computer games, and then I would just sit there and I'm like, so what else are you gonna do? Like you're just gonna play games? I don't know. To me, I can't.
Yeah, that's the gamer life.
Yeah.
What is that, by the way? Is it good?
I don't know. I think it's fish. It's fish. I think so. I liked it.
It's like seaweed.
Taste everything.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's like a spring fish roll.
But yeah, so my first ever Tinder date, what happened? He showed up at a bar in downtown Long Beach, and he was soaking wet because he came from a Hollywood party. And I said, oh, that's a little weird. You knew that you were going to have a date with me, so whatever, like, you're wet. Like, what's wrong with you? And then, what did he do? He chugged a glass of whiskey, like a shot of whiskey. Chugged it.
Okay.
He had another shot too. And then I'm like, wow, this guy drinks a lot. Yeah. And it's funny, we went to Doghouse later, and then he ate like a hot dog and then a hamburger. No, it wasn't a hamburger, a sandwich. And he ate it so fast. We didn't really talk because we were just talking about him the whole time. So weird. And then he asked for a kiss, and I have a rule. It was so weird.
What's your rule on kisses?
I don't kiss on first dates.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
kiss on first dates, just because it just makes things like a little
awkward.
Yeah. And it's you kind of feel like
obligated to
connection, with the guy. So it's like okay, maybe the second or third or something like that. But no, I have a rule because I feel like girls go on a lot of like dates, a lot, and it's like if I were to kiss
every single guy,
that's a lot.
Yeah, no, I see. That's pretty wild. Wow. That's just bad manners, though. I think.
To kiss. Oh, that guy. Yeah. That guy was crazy. Honestly, the second guy that I met on Tinder was a total catfish, too.
Really?
Those are pretty intense. Like I don't know why people lie about the way they look.
How do he catfish? Like Photoshop or?
He like kind of hid his face a lot, and like he was short.
He was short.
Shorter than, you know, what his profile said. And he just didn't, he took all his photos, like, in the dark. It was really weird, so he didn't really look like
Wow, okay.
It's so weird.
And now Snapchat has the make yourself a guy or girl thing. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it's so troll.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, it's funny because my first date guide page was actually supposed to be, you know, fun and activities and stuff like that, but it turned out to be a total like food, like food haul sort of thing, because everybody just goes on food dates for the most part. Yeah. So it's like people ask me like, oh, actually, like, why don't you put like activities? And I was like, I did put bowling, and the engagement wasn't there. The likes are down. Everybody likes food. Like it's so funny. But what has been probably like the best date that you've been on? Like it doesn't have to be the best. It could be like maybe like the activity, like a nice restaurant with a nice view or something like that.
Definitely the Brazilian barbecue with that guy. My boyfriend currently is definitely a good one. Me thanks. Anybody take me to a nice food?
What's the nicest gift you've ever given?
I've ever given? I've given a laptop. Yeah,
I'm guilty. I've given an Xbox before, so.
I have like a weird sugar mama kind of thing, because I'm very like strong woman. I like to provide. Feel like I provide. So I don't like it when it's the other way around. So I'm very like strong, you know. And I think that puts off a lot of guys because they need to be kind of like the one that's, you know, like the
provider. Yeah.
The provider. But I like that feeling, you know. So that's why, like, if you need something, I'll get it for you if I'm like with you. Like I do like to provide what you need, you know. And that has a lot of repercussions because then they get used to it. They use you, blah blah whatever. Yeah. So that didn't work out. Then I learned, and it's just like don't try to spoil them too much, you know. But yeah, I've been guilty of giving a laptop to a guy.
I've been guilty of.
Yeah, and then you know, I've given like GPS. You know, when it was GPS back in the day when it was expensive, when it was like 120. When it first came, it was like a big deal. Whether you know cars had GPS. It was back in like 2012, and then oh man, yeah, I've given a lot of stuff.
Like gift.
Yeah.
I think for me, I went out of my way to. So I got off work at 9 p.m. once, and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna make before the tacos in a heart box were like a thing. What I did was I went to Walmart and I bought like a box of chocolate.
Oh, so you did a lot of like crafts and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm like, next time the guy better deserve it. No, but it was a heart-shaped chocolate box, and I went out of my way to find a taco truck. Before I was like a foodie, so I didn't know like where the best taco trucks were. Went there, I spent like $17 on all these tacos, not even knowing if they were good. And I went to another location that had taco fries, because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stuff those in the middle. And I told the guy, I was like, hey, don't eat, I'm gonna bring a lot of food. So I spent so much money on this like little gift. Oh, I was so mad because when I went over, he had already ate. And I'm like, it is almost 11 and I'm here running around literally all over like different cities, and I was upset. But no, it was still cute, but it's like now that I think about it, I'm just like, I'm salty. That was a gift. But what else is there? What would be like your ideal anniversary date? Like from start to, you had the whole day together and you'd like
Netflix and chill.
No Netflix and chill allowed. No.
I'm such an introvert. Even though I go out and do all this filming, I literally just think about staying at home and playing video games all the time. Like I'm just a homebody. I'm really boring. If I don't do my stuff, I'm really boring. You know, people think I go out and like I don't drink either.
You know you know what? I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you if you drink.
No, I don't like to party. I never went to a party.
Really?
Like the raves and stuff. I never went to like house parties or whatever. I just stay at home, and if I go to parties, I remember one of my friends was her birthday party. She invited me to her birthday party. I was so awkward because I'm a gamer. I didn't know how to like socialize. And I like to cook. I just ended up cooking for the entire party. Because she had stuff in the fridge, and then like nobody had food, and I'm like, okay, people. This is why I say I like to be the provider. You know, I like to provide people with food, and if she has so much stuff stocked up, they didn't know how to cook. You know, a lot of girls these days don't know how to cook.
That's true.
You know, and so they didn't know what to do with the food. Like the organizer didn't have.
I know like 2 dishes, like.
Yeah, they didn't have anything planned out, so I was just sitting there like, and I enjoyed it. I like to provide for the party. I like to cook for the party, and I was just like, okay, this is fine with me. I'm just there. And then after I finished cooking and everybody was like drunk and fed, I was just like, okay, bye.
Okay, what about? Now I'm thinking. Maybe like what would be like your ideal like travel vacation with like a boo?
Oh, for my current boyfriend, I really want to go to China with him.
What would you do out there?
Probably a lot of food.
With a significant other.
A lot of food.
Oh, this is chicken.
Oh, is it? Oh, they're fried chicken. Yeah, a lot of food. Because he loves food as much as I do. And then, you know, he knows I do food challenges. And, you know, there's food challenges. I love to do food challenges outside of the country. Yeah.
I think I remember you telling me that you went to Spain.
Yeah.
And you did like a food challenge out there, something like that.
Oh, yeah, I did many food challenges in Spain. Because, you know, Europeans like to, like, copy American stuff. And then they're so big on their burgers. They're like, oh, my God, we have what America has. And then, you know, there's actually Spanish competitive eaters. And they, you know, translated for me, took me all over Spain, drove me from, like, Valencia to Madrid, all the way to the northern part of Spain, and we just drove all around, and then they helped me house, and you know, of course the translating is the biggest part, and they set up the food challenges, so I had a mini tour in Spain there.
That's so dope.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Really cool.
Honestly though, my viewers didn't like it too much because it's not relatable, but it helps me to grow internationally.
Oh,
you know, because like the people here, they'd be like, what are you doing? Where is this place? You know, like, it's okay. It was cool. It's definitely a good experience. Definitely, I know you went to Spain too, right? The food is amazing.
Oh my god. Yes, I was just thinking about that. Like, I am in love. Like, I want to find a restaurant that will create a big paella. I know that they only make them for like food festivals or something like that, but I actually want to like. I don't know. Maybe I just want to make a TikTok video about it. Like, I think that's it. But I just want a huge paella.
You know, they're so nationalistic in Spain. Like, the people in Valencia were like, Madrid sucks.
Oh, they are, yeah.
The people in Madrid, Valencia sucks. And the people in Valencia where paella originally, I think they told me that this paella came from. They're like, anywhere else that's not from Valencia, the paella is shit. I'm like, wow, okay.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. I actually did hear that. They're like, oh, you didn't have a real paella.
Unless you go to Valencia.
Like, yeah. No, that's true.
Yeah, so I was just like, okay, that's good for you.
That's so funny.
Because before I went to Spain, I actually, like your food festival, the OC food festival, they had a paella, like, kind of like pop-up. Since I was talking to them, I was about to go. I showed them, hey, look, I'm trying some paella now. And they're like, no, that is not paella. I'm like,
no, I think I saw like a cooking show. And they, what did they do? They're like, there's a specific way to make it because it's supposed to have like this nice little crisp at the very bottom. It's supposed to taste kind of like, you know, and it's not tomatoey, but they're so descriptive with how a real paella is supposed to taste.
Yeah. Well, they're just prideful in what they want, you know. I respect them for that, but it's at the same time, you know.
Is that what you do? Because you just did something.
Oh well, I just
dump
all the veggies in there. I didn't
makes sense.
I didn't do it all at once. I just kind of like, because I only had a little bit left, but I was eating the vegetable little by little.
Oh, I wasn't even doing that. Jesus.
No, it doesn't matter.
I don't know how to shabu. What? Let's see. There's even melon in here.
That's pumpkin.
And that goes inside?
It's Asian pumpkin, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Pardon my ignorance.
Oh, no, don't worry.
Well, yeah. First dates.
You're so cute.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed our story, and thank you so much for joining me on this. And make sure to check out her page. She also has an amazing TikTok. She makes great videos. But yeah, follow her on Instagram if you want to see first date guide now, right?
Yeah,
first date guide. Okay.
Yeah, because I was going like all over beyond LA, so I was like, okay, I need to change that now.
Okay. Well, there you go, guys. If you want places to go to impress your lady. Check her out. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and make sure to check out my website for all my merchandise. I've got clothing, prints, and stickers all up on there. And make sure to check out my social media, my Facebook page. I do a lot of live streaming, and on my Instagram page I do a lot of giveaways, and on my Twitter page I also give a shout out to where I might be, so you guys can kind of follow me on my journey, okay? And then check out my other videos, and again, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.